Hi, this is Saloni pitching Heavy Mechanic. Heavy Mechanic is a puzzle game based around car design and testing. You play as a young automobile designer who's developing cars for clients with different requirements. The theme of this game is to create a solution and then make it as efficient as possible. The story revolves around Sam and Chloe. Sam is our main protagonist, who's a design student who's worked really hard to get his dream job, but because of a fallout at his company, he decides to quit his job and then start his own studio. He does that with his former colleague of his, Chloe, who helps him find parts for different builds. Malcolm is for the formal employer of Samuel. He's kind of a mentor figure for Samuel, and the whole journey revolves around dealing and beating Malcolm in this competitive game of revenge. The story follows Samuel and Chloe going through different clients, meeting the different requirements, and building products for them. So the gameplay is really simple. We have five different paths which loop around to complete the loop. So you select a puzzle, which is essentially selecting a client. You build the solution, you test the solution, you get some stats out of it. If the stats meet the client's requirement, it's a success, else it's a failure. You go back to the drawing board. Each success gives you two types of rewards: experience point, which allows you to unlock more clients, and then allows you to have better paths for the build. Each client has different parameters. So some give a lot of money, some have different difficulty, some have a lot of social points. While building, the two parts, building and testing. So each car has different customizable parts, like seven customizable parts with seven different attributes. So you have to balance around these attributes so as to when they come to testing, each parameter has different multiple attributes associated with it. So you have to design the attributes such that they match up with the test parameters. The best scores are recorded, and the user can come back and test around with it more. Feasibility: game i- the game is an intersection between a puzzle and a sandbox, and the inspiration for these games are like Paper Please, Infinifactory, and Kerbal Space Program. Why I've selected these is because, one, they have good revenue estimates. The team was really small, like 1 to 10 people team, and the duration is between like a year or so. And that's where the design proposal comes into place. So the development is essentially in four parts. One is we develop the core game loop, then the narratives and visuals, the features, and then the social points, because then we'll have enough users who actually are advanced enough to be able to trade. The project plan is, the time period is like 1 year. The cost is personnel cost, equipment cost, server costs. The team of five, which is two developers, front and back end, two designers, UX UI, and an artist, and one game designer. Why this approach? It's because this habituates people into thinking that cars is something that they can customize and build for their requirements, which ties in really neatly with what D Auto DAO with Pig Steam is trying to do. In future, we can even connect companies to what the people are building, thus democratizing the auto industry. That ends my pitch. Thank you.